who they are.
What is up, y'all? This is Stoker's Rebel 01. We are dipping Stokers, and I get annoyed with the warning labels, so I just kind of marked it out with Sharpie on the lid and on the side of the can. I get really annoyed with them. I think they should just take them off, but I understand why they do it, legal purposes. But we're not doing a Stoker's review today. I already did one. I think I did. I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to do one. We are dipping, or like I said, we're dipping Stokers, but I'm reviewing Grizzly Wintergreen Widecut. My friend Brandon Russellberg let me try some Thursday it was, or I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was, or yesterday actually, yeah. So yeah, Thursday. So let's pack, dip, spit. Nothing like a fresh can of Stokers. I've already taken probably 2 dips out of it. Now, this isn't this week's video, or, this upcoming Sunday's video. This is last Sunday's video. I didn't ever do one, so I was just like, yeah, I'll make it up eventually sometime during the week. Decent sized pinch, I guess. I really don't think about how big of a pinch I take, That's why I always empty a tub in 10 days. Can a day. A 10 a day keeps the doctor away. Alright. So, Grizzly came out with Widecut here a while back, and we didn't have it down here for a while. Just like we don't have premium dark wintergreen long cut. Same company. Or same brand. Now, I don't dip Grizzly that much. I mainly stick to Stokers or Copenhagen. Oh, Lord. Granted, I've just started off on Grizzly Wintergreen. Went to Copenhagen Wintergreen for a long, long time. Because it was all like a bum. Because my mom didn't know I dipped. I've dipped almost everything under the sun. I've dipped Grizzly long cut, almost every flavor. Grizzly extra white, or Grizzly natural. I think it's the extra long cut. Copenhagen extra long cut natural. Copenhagen long cut, almost every flavor except mint, but that's only because we ain't got it here yet. But once it's here, I'm trying it. And I'll do a review for you guys. Unfortunately, I've dipped Skull, Kayak, Timberwolf, Red Seal. Chew-wise, I got a bag of chew around here somewhere. I just don't ever know where it's at. I'll find it later. Chew-wise, I've chewed Redman, Levi Garrett, Beech Nut, Stokers. Like I said, I've dipped and chewed just about anything under the sun. There are still some out there that I haven't tried that I want to try. Like Copenhagen Mint, Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. That's dip-wise. Chew-wise, I want to try Mammoth Cave. I've never had it. I want to try Stoker's, or not Stoker's, the Old Smoky Moonshine Chew. Anyway, back to the review. I get off track a lot. Y'all probably noticed that. whenever you pinch out some wide cut, if you've ever dipped stokers, it's like pinching the stokers out. You know, you take a pinch like that, expecting to get that, you get that. Kind of like what I just did. Mud Jug of the Day, Southern Pride. It's the only one I've got, so. Just a little request here. If anybody's willing to send me some Copenhagen mat, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I'll send you something in return, you know. I'm serious, I would greatly appreciate some Copenhagen mint. You know, like I said, we ain't got it here. I want to try it. Off track again here. Jesus. Review. You gotta focus on the review. It's a weird, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a weird texture for Grizzly because their long cut's basically fine cut. So their wide cut just feels so weird. And just at every other Grizzly, you can keep it in your lip, it'll stay packed. You keep it in your jaw, like I usually do, it'll stay packed. But you go to move it with your tongue, it just breaks apart. Like like a small explosion goes off in your mouth, and it gets everywhere. You know, you're taking your tongue from one side to the other, trying to get it all on one side, upper deck, lower deck, right there in your lip, because it'll just be strung out everywhere. At least it happened to me. But, you know, it's Grizzly. What can I say? It's got a good flavor. It's a decent dip. You know, it's a pretty fair price. I think $3 something a can. Maybe less. I don't know. I ain't bought it in forever. You know, I buy Stokers. And I don't buy these little $1.67 cans. Or $1.67 a can. I buy it by the $15, or, well, I spend about $20 on it because I give them a little bit of extra so I get some change back. I buy the tubs for $13 or $14.99, which comes out to around $15. You know, it always comes with that little pocket can inside. I guess I stopped doing the coupons because on my other tubs you get a little coupon like right there. You get $1 off now. I guess they stopped doing that here recently. But hey, it's going to be okay because, you know, $20 for 10 cans. Well, 10 cans, once you put it in cans, and it comes with a free can, so like a free empty can to fill up. I don't ever use it. They just go straight in my tower, which is almost done. I think I've got 2 cans left to do it. And it'll be done, and I'll show y'all whenever it is. Granted, I do have some Stokers left over from the last tub. I could put it in that, or put them in it. I'm kind of thinking about that. Put those in there just to show y'all how it's going to look when it's done. But I could, but I probably won't. But, you know, that's it for the review. Now, time to have my little rant. And this one goes out to Corey Peach. If you're going to do a dip video on harsh and weak, know what you're talking about, dude. You know, you're a beginner. I'll say it, you're a beginner. You don't have the experience me and a lot of my buddies do. Hang on, I gotta adjust. There we go. Every dip you've had it because we've recommended it. And I watched your little video on harsh dips and weak dips. You put Skull Cherry as your weak dip, dude, that'll tear your gums up quicker than anything. The easiest thing, in my personal opinion, is Stoker's. You know, I had a can of Skull Cherry once. I would dip it very little, you know, once or twice a day. And after them 1 or 2 dips of Skull Cherry, I'd be looking for wintergreen because it would tear my gums up. But I did dip a full can once, like in a day. I had to quit dipping for 2 weeks. My gums were so raw. Grizzly, not a harsh dip. It's actually pretty mild. Copenhagen, definitely not a harsh dip. You know, I can dip Copenhagen all day and it not bother me. Stoker's, probably one of the most mild dips out there. Basically, all the ones that you said were harsh ain't. And if you want a real harsh dip, like I said, Skull Cherry, it'll tear you up, boy. You know, all the experience you've got, all the correct opinions you have in your video came from guys like me. Like Jordan Garrison, Drew Rigdon. Your sister's boyfriend, David. Austin McCraw. You know, Brian Henshaw, guys like that. You know, that's my little rant. Corey, if you really want to start a YouTube war, do a rant back. I can rant on you all day, man. It ain't no problem. I could make a video, or a 10-minute video, just talking about you, man. And I'm going to put you on blast real quick. I ever hear. I mean ever, boy. And look, or listen to me when I'm talking to you. Matter of fact, let me sit up. Let me speak clearly. If I ever again hear you or hear of you touching my girlfriend in an inappropriate manner, you're gonna have to worry about me, or you're gonna have to worry about her hurting you. You have to worry about me. Because I promise you, you can say what you want about me, you know, I don't care. There's 3 things you don't mess with. 3. My family, my girlfriend, and my friends. Those are the 3 things you don't mess with. I will stomp you into the dirt should I ever hear of you doing something like that again. Stoker's Rebel 01 out. And before I end this video, anybody who subscribed to Corey Peach or even liked his videos, unsubscribe.